gaze skewed by tempered glass, a patchwork of lives loosely quilted, bound by threadbare memories, pushed under a discerning nose for closer scrutiny, truth detection, high alert, vanished in a flash of recognition, scales tipped under the weight of fleshy confusion, guilt, shame, things done and left undone, unforgiven acts of blood and red bone, pulsating rivers of uncongealed mess, sagging beneath the weight of time and sickness. A vast sea littered on both shores, battle-scarred beaches strewn with potentiality, doubt, fear, eyes bulging at injustice, deathly certain. The soul a speck in your eye, a tiny apparition dancing alone, trapped in the glossy crystal. What you see is not me. I am not the body. I never was. Dear tree, I remember you. Do you remember me? How often I tried to climb into the safety of your expansive canopy, not knowing how dangerous that was. Do you recognize my voice? How I confided in your silence, confessing the pain of growing in a broken home. You held my words in the deep veins of your gnarled trunk. I pray that you remember me now. In this moment that you share your words, a language I seem to have forgotten. Please speak to me now. I would so like to know that you see me again. I stand beside you, too weathered to crawl into your crown, but it is me, your old friend. Please speak to me again. Can I hear your voice for a short while? Before I sleep, forever. Even the sun can't save me. I cannot hold this weight on my shoulders longer. So much unsaid, missed opportunities. Warm moments passed by for progress, regrets mostly. Things left undone, open, empty arms reaching for the sky. Missing the boy holding nothing but air. How many moments did I turn away, forgetting? Like trying to count the petals on the blossoms of this tree's life. This winter is hard on me, a veil descending. Each unique snowflake a glistening burden. Every crystal melts, its shape forgotten. But now they weigh me down, down, down. They're so heavy, even the sun can't save me. Come, dare. Encircle my heart, engage me in conversation about love before I sleep. You'll need to tear out my tongue to find me. My answer lies buried beneath formulations. Come, dare, carve your name on my fluttering heart. Embrace my shattered thoughts. Gather my broken dreams. Repair the unfinished sentences, phrases, words that lay strewn in chaos, shivering terror over my world. The dancer. You are the dancer. I know. I'm expected to lead. Part of you would like that. But you guide me in sweet undulations, murmuring a song by my cheek. I want to be strong, to reach out, to take your hand. But it is you who hold mine. Then glide away. I wish you would stay longer. Hold me until the tears come. You move like the wind, carrying a fragrance of daylight, freshness, fixing things around me, adjusting the lights, the covers, the flowers in the vase by the window. I watch you move, a swirling, vibrant dervish. I should have danced more, taken your lead. But I didn't know how. Not then, when it mattered. Now I see. I finally know how to follow. It's in my eyes like the morning sun. But my sun is setting, not rising. I know what to do. I want to tell you, but I don't. I just watch you dance. Make it to the kitchen. Shuffling from room to room, bound to the first floor. I'm still running, heart pounding, being chased by bullies. I can't escape on these waterlogged feet, bloated and smelling like drowned cat. Blackened toenails stare up at me every morning, wishing I could shake them off, escape, like the fleet-footed Achilles. These feet are my downfall. Landings break me piece by piece. Wrist, shoulder, hip, heel, torn skin. Peeling away to reveal less of me. I can't stand for long, but I bite my lip. Grab a doorknob and take another step. I make it to the kitchen, but there is no escape. I am not the man. You beside me, the chosen one, the one who won't let me go, who takes my thin waxed paper fingers into her own. I wish I could forget, but it's all the transgressions I remember. Faithless, selfish nights when I played larger than life. Broad smiles hiding greedy desire. This whole thing is about me. The music, the dance, the homeless man in me, stumbling into the gutter on the way home after a fleet-footed adventure. Mercury rising and falling. Late-night radiance extinguished, unsatisfied, forgotten. I claim ignorance of all that shining, Who could be so light? It's only the effort I remember, the cold walk home. I am not the man I pretend to be. I am not the man you think I am. Or am I? Death opened its eyes, genderless, indiscriminate, neither she nor he, beast nor beauty. Who can deny the splendorous finality, regardless of mask, persona non grata, tragicomedy? I try to look away to withstand the undeniable, the call before gazing into infinity and turning to stone. Hiding. I make my approach tentative, hoping for too much. You're only across the lake, a dance away. I step onto thin ice, an awkward display. Limbs fail me, others glide in black and white grace. I stumble on a crack, fall flat on my face, disgusted by my flailing body. When I regain composure, your fire is ringed in stone. Frozen fingers untie double knots of anticipation. Woolen fleeced feet on black ring of ice. The blades are dull, but my tongue is sharp. If you come this way, if you come this way in any season, I will find words to hold you. Spring, earthly smells of possibilities sprouting from the frozen land, insistent, determined, offering short-lived promises of forever. Summer explodes in blue and green, too close to work together, but somehow seamless, playful, tireless, intermingled in twilight's breath. Autumn fools us with her beauty. Majestic delights, the taste of baked bread, hot tea and gourds of plenty. Stillness, reflection, the setting sun remembers. Winter, a shining playground for the young, defining gravity. A cornucopia of swift descent, unstable, cracking a nose, dripping crispness in the air. A potpourri of experience from a vast container, smelling now like a used blanket. Wishing I could wrap you tight in a vortex of words I've already forgotten. Easter. Only 5 Easters ago, we planted a tree, a Japanese maple. Its burgundy leaves bob in the breeze like the dashboard hula dancer in Jimmy's car. That thing makes me chuckle, but I wouldn't want one. Some things are good in small doses. The tree is different, however. The way the leaves shuffle always makes sense. It doesn't matter how hard the wind blows. They are in harmony, at least in my eyes. I could watch them forever. I can watch them today. The ground was wet, soft, the morning of the planting. I didn't think the roots would take, but you made me keep digging until you were sure. The tree's still young, but could survive a monsoon. How many Easters will it live? I won't see another. Take me to the window. On the breath of another. I make it to the attic, hoping to find some clue to the mystery. Will any part of me survive beyond these boxes and unused things? How the stuff made it up here, forming this labyrinth for me to stumble over, is beyond me. I dig around in a chest to find something stashed away long ago for safekeeping. Photographs, memories, flashes of running races and scouting awards, of pen pals and first kisses. Some fresh face will clear this out, chuck it into the bin. It all seems so important long ago to me. If I had the energy, I would do it myself, save them the trouble of pretending this matters. The macabre curiosity of perusing another's life. Even these words retreat, fleeting, moonlighting on the breath of another. Blinded on the path, you lay close, a dream distance away. I scan the room, empty. Except for your tender embrace, resting my head in the fold of your knee, entwined like scrub brush and pine, tracing the barely visible path to your eyes. At my feet, the smallest feather at my feet, soft on the skin of folded toes, wingless like a lone word. A nudge from my tender foot like a hooked beak pecking for kernels. Where have you fallen from? Sent to tickle soft skin, you are too very small to be alone. But you can fall no further. I can surround you by words, but they will never help you fly again. You've crashed and I have fallen. You are at my feet and I am at yours. Dance on the sea of me. Dance on the sea of me, deep under broken waves, shattered like sky mirrors. I melt into the black silt, unable to expose my features. I cry out, buried at sea. But you cannot see me or hear the language of my heart. You pull on seagrass, trying to find me, but I am dissolved in darkness. Surrounded by dead coral that once shone vibrant, like spring flowers in May's breath. You reach down whispering. I cannot hear your voice in the ocean spray. I am a shipwreck, sunken beneath your feet. Your fingers reach deeper. Speak a silent language, awaken the stony silence, your toes sink into the muddy layer beneath which I lie, longing for your dance. When you call, the real world retreats, like some distant memory running away barefoot. Souls thick as leather, on summer stones and gravel roads, late night excursions on trusted trails, our ankles mosquito bitten, scratching with our toes. But not stopping, never stopping until we sit by the fire. Only you know our whereabouts, No one else needed to watch over us, needed to know where, what. Knowledge, the great undoing. Late mornings on the hot white beach, grass sharp as paper, softened by morning dew. How close we were with no stuff between us. I'm not ready to sink into your sweet apple blossom arms, but I will come when you call. This is not my face. Who has stolen me from myself? Indentured servitude, my identity swapped out for another man. I can't pick this one out from a lineup. Rotting fruit nose, hairs protruding, yellow fanged ears sprouting pig bristles. Not mine. You've got to be kidding. It doesn't even smell like me. Smash all the mirrors. How many years of bad luck would that bring? Enough time to find myself, to catch my eyes moving. Reveal the magician's cool trick. I sit with a stranger. Don't trust his earthworm lips smile. There is no remedy for deception. Shaky fingers can't perform this sleight of hand. In fleeting moments, I catch a glimpse of me trapped, but I'm telling you, this is not me. This is not my face. Another snow. I open my eyes under a blanket of silence. A whisper of uncomfortability encourages me to stay undercover. Never listen to the voice tell you not to dance. It will trick you into false security until you believe rules of engagement make a difference. Step out into the icy world. Allow your spark to connect you to Mother. She will meet you with a waltz, dancing with her darling, arms open. Her pot-bellied embrace has plenty of warmth for a tea kettle, a dumpling-top stew, and you. Mama's gift. I close my eyes. Words envelop me. Phantoms of understanding. Breathless whispers in an ancient language. I swim deeper, beyond the fear of drowning, to a graveyard surrounded by a wailing wall of pain and desire. Failings. A life lived to please others, of battles that are not mine. Through rings of violence, an inferno masquerading the true flame. I want to turn back to escape their sorrow, but swim through their crooked legs. Their muffled voices dissolve in heavy water, an abyss as deep as the night sky. I take a broad stroke through the veil of other souls, deep, deeper, boundless, directionless, a vast emptiness beyond sleep. It's so dark that I am the light, a dancing ball of luminosity, Mama's gift. How do I take this home? What if I can't make it to the river? Densely covered in winter's stiff brocade, pressing upwards, striving for the sun's kiss, something to relieve the throbbing pressure, the pulsating, heart-beating rhythm breath. Autumn caught me running out the door, too slow to escape, frozen in forever. Not a sudden cataclysmic eruption like Vesuvius, instead a growing malaise, a slow sadness. Working dark fingers up under my shirt, expanding across the soft underbelly of humanity, progressive, increasing diaphragmatic restriction, each breath grounded like a crumpled parachute. Good behavior cannot lift this restriction, alleviate the incessant repetitive pounding, a strong heart trapped in insurmountable heaviness, facing the wickedness of eternal unrest. What if I can't make it to the river? What then? Falling star. 13 years, and I'm complaining. Stepping through with a grace I do not possess, hating endings the way I do. You dance through the doorway, waving, like you'll be back after gymnastics. A wicked twist, seasons off kilter, spring before winter. I know you, the power of your smile. We've spoken in the waiting room, waiting. Even the doctors shine when you enter, and they should know. You, propping us all up. Freckle-cheeked actress from the 50s, disappearing in the limelight. A true star. The big screen is too small for your luminosity. Parents caught in a headlight. A black night on a country road. They'll miss you. I make a wish as you race by in the night sky. It makes no difference.